Doom had waited until his small army met the so-called heroes in battle. He remained in his jump ship, watching Galactus. There, as Storm gathered the power of the elements, that upwelling of energy caught Galactus's attention for the briefest of moments, but that was all that Doom needed. He touched a button. In less than a second, his jump ship shot across the millions of miles separating Battleworld from Galactus's craft, powered by a tachyon thruster that deformed space-time around the ship, essentially phasing it through the outer hull of Galactus's vessel. Doom had discovered this jump ship inside his base, and it had taken all of his considerable skill to begin to fathom its design. Once he understood it, Doom had known he had found the perfect tool with which to begin the execution of his plan's final phase. Now it was happening. He was inside and undetected, for surely Galactus simply would have erased him from existence had he noted Doom's infiltration. Doom left his jump ship and stepped out into a space whose dimensions left even his advanced mind utterly reeling. The vessel was thousands of miles long and tens of miles high, and its walls sprouted a million machines and instruments whose function he could barely begin to guess. A lesser man surely would have gone mad, or at the very least fled. But then, a lesser man never would have embarked on a quest of such grandeur. For Doom had come here for answers. He, a tiny speck of organic matter inside a mechanical immensity the likes of which no human had ever seen, would master the tools at hand. He would understand this machine, this ship, and turn that understanding into a weapon to confront and overcome first Galactus and then the Beyonder himself. Their secrets would be Doom's. Then their power would be his as well.
The universe itself shall bend to my will.
Colossus lay on a pallet in Zsaji's hut. Spider-Man, pronouncing himself shipshape, had already left to rejoin the team. Peter Rasputin was physically well again, but not yet prepared to rejoin. What should he call them? They were not the X-Men, his true compatriots. He had been abandoned on the battlefield by those he should have been able to count on until the bitter end. It was the others who had seen that Colossus received medical attention. They had come through where Xavier and the X-Men had not. Peter Rasputin knew there must have been a good reason for Xavier to act as he did, but the action still stung him. Was he not important enough to the team that they would take a risk to ensure his safety, his survival even? Xavier could have reached out to him telepathically and explained. Why had he not? Peter had always been loyal to them. It was very difficult to feel that his loyalty was not reciprocated. Also, he was wrestling with a more intimate conflict. Since arriving on Battleworld, Peter had looked at every possible action with a single priority in mind, returning to Earth and to Kitty Pryde. His Katja was not here, though her dragon Lockheed was. Although, where was Lockheed? Peter had not seen him in some time, but he couldn't spare the emotional energy for concern over Lockheed right now. Instead, Peter found himself in a quandary he had never imagined. Zsaji's touch had sparked not just healing, but emotion within him. He thought her beautiful, though he had not paused to consider a woman's beauty in some years, not since he and Katja had fallen in love and pledged themselves to each other. And Zsaji's healing touch left him wanting, as though she filled some emptiness in him. The curtain covering the hut's doorway swept open. Colossus rolled over, expecting, hoping to see Zsaji. Instead, he saw Johnny Storm, who glanced over his shoulder and pulled the curtain closed again.
So, Colossus, you and I need to straighten something out.
What would that be?
Zsaji, I see how you're looking at her since she healed you, Big Red. Sorry if you went and fell for her too, but she's spoken for.
Is she saying this, or are you?
I am. Back off.
Is it not the lady's choice to make?
Funny you should mention ladies. Don't you have one back home? What's Kitty going to think when she finds out you're making goo-goo eyes at an alien chick just because she knit your bones back together?
Easy for you to ask that question, but perhaps you, given your history with the fairer sex, should not be so quick to question another's fidelity.
Peter smelled smoke, and wisps of flame flickered from Johnny's fingertips.
Don't cross me, Colossus. And we're not talking about the past here, we're talking about right now. Zsaji's too polite to say it, so I'm saying it for her. You make her uncomfortable, how you make me uncomfortable, and we're going to have a problem.
Colossus stood. He towered over Johnny, as he towered over most people, but he rarely used his size to intimidate others.
Do not threaten me. Do not question my love for Katya. Do not speak to me again. And do not start to fight with me. You will lose.
You want to play tough guy, that's cool. I get how it feels to put in a bid just a little too late. That's what it is. Too late.